Welcome. After our 48-second intro, it's 8:34, and you guys are complaining, some of you, that we're late.
It's all good.
I guess one of these days we're just going to start at 8:25.
That'll never happen. That will never happen.
Sure it will. And we'll end the show at 8:35. And they'll come on and they'll go, crap, we missed it.
Am I going to opening day? No, will not be going to opening day. I will have to catch a game for sure. No doubt about it.
Yeah, maybe we'll just start the show at 8:45 tonight. How's that? I'm gonna finish my dinner.
There you go. Hey, fantasy baseball almost ready to go, man. All 12 guys are in there. We just need one more guy to pay up, but he's working on that. He's got some technical issues, but it should get resolved here. But yeah, did you see the last guy who joined?
No, who did?
Our buddy Vince.
All right, great.
You know what his team name is?
No, what's his name? The
Hail King Farhan.
Oh gosh, I can't wait.
Oh man, that's gonna be awesome! I cannot wait.
Hail King Farhan. I'm gonna change my name. Change my name to the Sabes. The Sabians.
What? Okay, Dan's names. This is great. The Wu-Tang Zeppelins. The Wu-Tang Zeppelins. Oh, that's great. Love it.
All right.
People may not get it if they weren't here when Glenn was
on.
They won't understand.
By the way, are we able to use the same thumbnail and start over?
What do you mean?
Can we use the same thumbnail for a different show?
Sure. Why can't you?
Yeah. I'm kind of in a snappy mood tonight.
A snappy mood.
Yeah, a little bit of a
dealing with the computer, right?
No way to run a brothel here. Okay, what we got? Dan was in the bathroom. Cut him a break. Let's see.
Jim wants to send Dan a Wu-Tang shirt. Oh, man.
Somebody said, who was it? Come on, where was it?
What are you talking about? Someone that was making fun of us being late?
Yeah, we're a few minutes late sometimes. Hey, ball game started 7:05, 7:10.
You talking about this one? I would have bet 4.5 million.
Yeah, there we go. You know what?
That's pretty good.
We're gonna try this thing again. We'll be back at time is it 8:37. We'll be back in at 8:40. We'll do it over again.
Do it all over again. No, you know what you have to do? You're making more work for me. I have to freaking redo everything.
Oh, dang. I was just about ready to
You have to kill this. No one will come back.
I was going to hit the eject button. All right. Sorry, guys. I could have just started at 8:35 and finished my food, but.
Hey, got a new guy in here. What's up? Shadax, David Jensen, next door, Yukon, Canada. Lived in Anchorage for 5 years, though. All right, cool. Welcome to the show. Appreciate it. Awesome. Got some friends up north here. Good deal.
All right. Well, sorry to eat, guys. Didn't want to keep you hanging too long.
Well, let's get right into it. Hey, guys, who do you guys want to see break? Who do you guys want to see crack the 26-man? Someone that, maybe on the verge. The thumbnail I got out there, I got Fitzgerald. He may be actually making it. I don't think there's even any cracking for him. I think he's going to make it. You got Matos and you got Landon Roop. So
yeah, I don't know. I think the position players is accounted for. I just think it's the bullpen.
Matos, man, come on. You know what? What do we got to do to get Matos to start in right field?
I'll be right back. I need some more.
Yeah, go for it. Come on, right, guys? Let's just put Yaz on the bench. That's okay. Just put Yaz on the bench. It's about the young guys. Let's put them out there. Put Matos in right field. If it doesn't work out, then you take Yaz off the bench, and then you can put him back in right field. But come on, just put Matos out there. Let's give him a run. Let's give him a run. Man, he's in pretty good shape. He's having a decent spring. You know, you put whatever you want in the spring, but he's having a decent spring. Come on. Come on. That's what I'm saying. Conforto in left, Lee in center, Matos in right. There we go. Right? Chapman at third, Ahmed at short, Estrada at second. First, I'm guessing he's going to be platooned between Flores and Wade. Bailey behind a dish. Roop, I don't know. Where do you guys want to put Roop? Should he be a starter or should he be a bullpen guy? I wouldn't mind putting him in the bullpen. I mean, did he pitch 3 innings today? So he's not quite worked up to be a starter quite yet, but yeah, why not put him in the bullpen? He's got some pretty nasty stuff. You know, and having a 2-pitch repertoire, that'll work in a bullpen. It's a little bit more difficult as far as a starter because guys will kind of just sit on a pitch if you only got 2 pitches to go to. Well, don't get me wrong. I mean, Spencer Strider, he's kind of gotten away with 2 pitchers, but that he's elite. But yeah, how about you just put him in the bullpen? Morcana says 6-man rotation. I know hell of this, man. I would have loved to seen Hoskins at first base. I think that would have been nice, to be honest with you. I think that would have been nice. But whatever, it is what it is. Luciano will not. No, Grant. There's no way Luciano is going to be on that starting rotation or the starting roster. No way. He's got to spend some time in AAA. He's having a good game tonight, but he needs more time in AAA. Just one game in spring training, to me, isn't going to be a benchmark to sit there and say, oh, yeah, he's got to be in the starting lineup. No way. Or, yeah.
Home run, though, huh? Luciano, yeah.
Yeah, had a home run. But he needs time. He needs more time.
You know what? Well, maybe he's starting to wake up.
But we're a week away from the first game.
I know. And you know, they're going with the defense in
right.
But Luciano will get his shot hopefully this year at some point.
Maybe put him in a trade.
I'm not 100% ready to trade him yet. I don't think you can just keep recycling old veterans on free agent contracts. And you can do that for a year, maybe, but
yeah,
you
true.
can't. I think you need to at some
Where does he
point,
play then? Where does he play when he comes up for the I don't think it's shortstop.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what their future is. Maybe they move. I would like to see him play in the corner outfield. I'd love to see him get out there. And what's this? I found out today I have to have injections in my right eyeball because I have branch retinal vein. Oh, geez.
That sounds nasty, man.
Branch retinal.
That sounds nasty.
Anything to do with the retina is not good.
Well, I hope you feel better, Mike. I'm sorry, Michael.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, Bishop is just coming back. He looks like he's healthy. I saw him bat last week, and he hit one to the warning track in his first at bat. Bishop's getting older. He's got to pretty much within this year to next year be ready to make it up to the big leagues, I think. By next year.
That's a tall order, I think, huh?
It is. He's got the talent. He just hasn't been healthy. Matos 2 for 4, hitting 292. Luciano 2 for 4, 229. Still better than Yaz for the spring. Yaz has been awful.
He's been awful. So what do you think when you were gone? I was talking about Roop. I don't know if I don't think he's built up enough to be a starter, but I think he'd be devastating in the bullpen, don't you?
Probably with his stuff.
In a bullpen, I was saying into the chat, you could get away with having only 2 pitches in a bullpen.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to do it as a starter.
How many pitches does he have? 3 or 4?
Only 2, the curveball and the fast.
Oh, that's all he has?
I think so. I think he's working on a changeup, but I think that's all he has.
I don't know who makes the roster. Pitching wise, the starting rotation. You've got Webb, Harrison, and Hicks. 4 and 5 right now are the toss-up. Who is 4 and 5?
It'll eventually be Snell within a week or 2.
Yeah, and then probably within a month it'll be Cobb, and then you've got Ray later on. But I would think, I just don't know. I haven't paid attention to these guys that we've not heard of. It sounds like Black has an opportunity.
Oh yeah, Dalton Jeffries. Yeah, that's another
Jeffries. One. Sounds like Black and Jeffries have the inside track
for 4 and 5
over Roop and Wynn because they haven't pitched much. And Roop's okay, but yeah, I don't know. I'd rather see a guy like Roop just get more tuning up in AAA. I don't know. This Sanchez guy, they say has an opportunity. He struck out 2 more today. I mean, we pretty much know the infield. It looks like it's going to be Flores and Wade and Estrada and Ahmed and Chapman. And I think it's Fitzgerald as your utility guy. And then your outfielders are pretty much the 3 guys in Slater. Yaz, Conforto, Lee, and Slater. I don't think they may have Matos make the team.
I know. It's probably not going to happen, but it should.
Oh, it should. I mean, if it were me, I'd be dealing Slater because I think Matos can do everything that Slater can do, but better. I can do anything you can do, but better. Remember that? Huh?
There you go. Look at that.
I mean, Matos is younger, more versatile. He's probably not. I mean, Slater's pretty fast. Slater's might have a little more pop power-wise, but I don't know. Again, I'm not keen on Matos just making the team. I don't want him making the team just to sit. I want him to start, and I want him to play every day.
Correct.
And he needs to play every day, and let's just let him do it. I mean, I would think that, man,
why not?
I don't know.
Dan, you're not going to if you put Yaz on the bench, and if it doesn't go well with Matos, you could put Yaz back in the right field, option Matos back to AAA if he needs more. And I mean, it can be done. Sure, I like what Will Martinez says here. Could possibly have the best bullpen with Roop, Rogers Brothers, Walker, Doval, and potentially Hicks once Ray and Cobb. I like having that bullpen could be something there, Dan. It could be special if you put Hicks in the bullpen.
Oh yeah, and I think that's the plan. I really do. I mean, it's got to be right. I mean, if if Harrison stays healthy and Webb and Snell, there's 3.
Whew.
And then if Cobb comes back, 4, and Ray comes back after the break, I think Hicks is probably – wouldn't surprise me if they try to get through with Hicks and Wynn or Hicks and Black as the 5th starter, where they try to get 6-7 innings out of the 2 together so that they limit Hicks innings. You don't want Hicks to be burnt out and not available for the second half because he's pitched so many, let's say they give him 15 starts and he goes 5 innings. Well, now you've got 75 innings. He's probably I bet he's not even averaged 100 innings at all in his career.
Right.
I'm going to pull him up here.
I don't think he ever has.
I bet he's Jordan Hicks, right? Let me pull him up here. We'll get come on. I hate that. When you don't use Google, you don't get Baseball Reference. And I don't understand. I need a computer person to help me. Google's supposed to be my home page, and it always goes to Yahoo or something else. And then I have to open up Google to type in. Piss me off.
Dan, loving the computers today, right?
Yeah, you get me going with computers. I get really pissed off. All right, here we go. Jordan Hicks. All right, innings pitched. Look, he pitched 77 in 18, 28, 10, must have been hurt in 21, 61, 65, 41, 24.
You know what that looks like to me? It looks like a reliever.
Yeah. Let's not burn this guy out.
Right. That's a reliever, guys. That isn't a starter.
Let's not burn this guy out in the first half because you're trying to get through, and he might pitch well. He's got good stuff, excellent stuff. So let's say he averages 5 innings and he goes 13 games. Well, that's 65 innings. That's as most he's ever pitched almost. Well, 18, he went 77. The games he started was in 22. He had 8 starts, and he went 61 innings, 8 starts, and so he had 27 out of the bullpen. He had 35 games. 65 games in 23 between the 2 teams. So he pitched in 23 altogether. He pitched 65 innings, 41 in St. Louis, 24 in Toronto. He's averaging right in that 65 range.
He's a reliever.
Let's not burn him out, because the worst thing that can happen is you have him go 14, 15 starts. He throws 65, 75 innings, and now he's at his peak innings in his career, and now you expect him to go in the bullpen and he's tired.
Yeah, good point, Dan.
That's the part I don't want to see. If you want to get him through the first month and he throws, makes 5 starts, throws 20-plus innings, 25 innings, okay. But let's not burn this guy out before the All-Star break.
Agreed.
Because to me,
going to need him.
The plan always has been, what I have said, is before they started even signed him, I was saying on January 1st, sign him, Soler, and Snell. There was a few others I had in there, but they didn't do it. But they've got 3 of the 5 guys that I was kind of saying, build this rotation, have your lockdown bullpen, and tell you what, Giants won 3 World Series with no really stars as far as star hitter. You had Posey was your best hitter, right, for average.
Mm-hmm.
But they didn't have a 30 home run guy knocking in 100 runs.
No.
Okay. So they had an unbelievable defense and they had some timely hitting. And they had a great bullpen. They could do the same this year.
Yep.
Great defense, great bullpen, solid starting pitching. That's the recipe for winning. And that's what I want to see them do. I want to see, my ideal would be you get into the 6th inning with hopefully you get into the 7th with a few of your starters. You get some quality starts. 6 innings, 3 runs or less, right?
Mm-hmm.
Get guys to give you quality starts, and that can come from Webb, hopefully Harrison, if he can have command.
And Snell.
Snell has got great stuff, walks a lot. If I'm the pitching coach of the Giants, who is it? This guy named Bryce or Price or
David
whatever?
Price, yeah.
No, it's not David Price. Who's the pitching?
Not David. Brian Price.
Brian Price, yeah. Yes, Johnny T. I watched that game last night. Muncy looked really bad at third.
Hey, well, real quick, you know who else is with the organization helping pitchers? Dave Rigetti.
Oh, that's right.
He can get he can
get
it figured
just
out.
throw strikes, because if you got a great defense behind you and you got a big ballpark, throw strikes.
I think Snell's a competitor, though. He doesn't want to give up. He wants to try to get the guy, which is good. I like that.
Yeah. So my idea is you get him into at least the 6th inning. If you get into the 6th inning, you can go Rogers, Hicks, Duvall, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or you could even go. Some nights it's Walker.
Mm-hmm.
Some nights it's somebody else, whether that's like you said, a Roop or somebody. I think they need another lefty in the bullpen. I threw out Matt Moore. Matt Moore was not a great starter, but he's pitched really well. If you look at his stats the last couple of years when it comes to the bullpen. Is this down or is it still up?
No, it's down. You pulled out whatever you had up there.
All right. Let me pull it back up here and I'll show you what I'm talking about with Matt Moore. Okay, look at Matt Moore. Just the last 22 and 23 season. Okay. 63.
Damn, how many teams did he play for in 23?
He played for total. He played
3
for
teams?
He played for the Angels, Cleveland, and Miami. I think he was part of that. I'm not sure how it worked. Yeah, can't remember.
That's not so bad. He had 52 innings pitched at a 2.56 ERA. What was the strikeouts to walks? I can't.
Okay, he's had.
Strikeout. Okay, I was on the far right there.
Okay, in 23, he had 52.2 innings pitched. He gave up 46 hits. He had
60 strikeouts, 15 walks.
That's good. That's really good.
Yep.
Where's the 60 strikeouts?
Right. It's it's second from.
Oh, there it is.
Second from the right on the column.
Yeah. All right. So he had 6, and then the next year he had 57 strikeouts, 15 walks. With his total.
No. That's 23. Still that's the total.
No, 23 right here.
No, go up. Total MLB. Right.
Oh yeah, that's what I want.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. 60. Now 22. He had 83 strikeouts. He had
38 walks.
38 walks. A little more command issues.
But man, look at his earned run. Oof.
And he's went 74 innings and he only gave up 49 hits. So guys
That's good.
That's very good. And he's got some strikeout stuff, and he's a lot more effective. He was not an effective starter in most of his career.
Marquette, that's a Matt Moore. Interesting.
So, yeah, so I don't know. I mean, to me, not bad. So I like the idea of that. Hey, one of the things we were going to pull up today. Let me see if I can pull it up here. We were talking today about the Giants and the field, right? What they're doing.
It's pretty damn awesome, man.
I mean, what the Giants are doing, guys, is pretty cool.
I like what they're doing.
I gotta say.
I don't know if you guys have seen this. I know where it's at. Do you have it?
Yeah. Does this music? Can that music? Is that going to get?
Oh yeah, that's going to get you hammered. Don't do the music. You gotta mute it.
Okay. Yeah. Let me pull this up here without the music, and we'll just. Okay. With the Giants have gone to LED lights here, guys. Can you see it right there?
Yeah, but you can just hit the expand on it. Is
that big enough now? Can you see it?
Yeah. There you go. Now just maybe rewind it.
All right, let me. I'm afraid if I rewind it, I'll hit the volume.
No, you shouldn't.
Where is the darn?
Here, Nimmy, hold on. Let me get it. I'll get it.
Got it.
You got it?
I got it. Okay.
It wasn't long enough to do anything. All right. Just scroll up now.
Is it playing?
Yep. Just scroll it up. There you go. Right there. Perfect.
Play. Why is it?
Now it's buffering.
So what the Giants doing while Buffy the Vampire does this stuff here, they switched to LED lights, which allows you to turn the lights on and off. The old type light, the halogen or whatever they must have been using, they take a while to warm up to their full strength. Where LED, if you have LED in your home, they're instant. And I'm going to just stop this.
Do you want me to get it? Because I got it ready to go.
Go ahead.
Here we go.
Yeah. So if you watch these, this is pretty cool. What they can do.
There's the spotlights. That's the only, I guess, the only stadium, the only park that has spotlights. Look at that. That looks pretty damn cool.
Look at, they're going to put SF on the scoreboard and lights
there
too.
It is.
See the SF.
Real quick.
Yeah.
And then they'll turn it orange. It's pretty cool. I like what they're doing. Look at that. That's pretty damn cool. I can dig that. That is pretty damn cool. I like those spotlights. That's pretty badass.
Yeah, that's going to be
badass.
Supposedly Camilo Duvall's entry is going to be pretty.
He's going to have a new intro. Yeah.
They can make the place a little bit more exciting.
Man. Because I guarantee you they'll do this during the home run too. That's what they do in all the other parks when they hit a home run. All this.
I like
stuff.
the DJ there. She's from part Filipino too. That orange hat looks pretty good. Look at this SF right there. Oh,
yeah,
that orange hat looks pretty. I like that hat with the all orange with the
black jacket.
With the black jacket, yeah.
Where's the SF? Did we miss it? Oh yeah, I think we missed it already.
Now, nothing like it makes a little more sense this year than
last year.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna have some nothing like it things that nobody else has,
I think that's gonna be pretty cool. I think that's gonna be pretty cool.
I mean,
remember we were talking about that last year. Remember, it's like every time they hit a home run or did anything, they just sat in a dugout like a bunch of bumps on a log. It's like, come on, are you excited? Are you happy?
Well, I mean, it is kind of tough to get excited, don't you think?
Yeah.
I mean,
Last year, yeah.
when
you have a manager that sucks the fun out of everything, yeah, there you go.
yeah, I mean, do you really want that? Where where you have a guy like that that's just killing you with everything. He's just driving you nuts with all of his crud, and yeah, I don't know. I'm not at all into the situation that they had with Kapler. I mean, it just was
Yeah,
way
that
too
boat
much.
has sailed, thank God.
Yeah, I mean, he's doing the same thing though. He's already doing the same thing
In Miami.
Yeah, same stuff.
Where's your
Same
Miami Marlin hats?
same stuff.
Oh no! Here we go.
This is a Miami place.
What? Well, you gotta get rid of. Why is there comments in the middle of the screen?
Oh, hold on here. Let me get these out of here.
We can't even. What's he talking? We don't hear the dialogue. That's all. It's supposed to be all about the dialogue.
Oh, there we go.
Ribs.
Oh, you got to redo this.
Okay, come on, get out of the way, you dang light. Hold on.
You're killing us, Dan. You're killing us.
What's going on with my screen here tonight?
What's going on? We see.
Okay, is it?
I've been in the Palm Beach Gardens area for several weeks, and I found you my top
I
restaurant.
can't get rid of them. Go to post.
I've been in the Palm Beach Gardens area for several weeks, and I found you my top restaurant, stage, kitchen, and bar.
But we're not going to put
the spicy tuna bomb app is excellent, crunchy, subtle spice. I can't even hear them. Cooled by creamy guac, and this liver pate with the brulee crust is unique and memorable. My only complaint on the night was the Korean barbecue ribs were a little too sweet for my taste, but still super spicy and flavorful. Obviously, no need to describe the black.
Goodbye. Later. That's enough.
Come on, I want to hear Balance the Smoke.
Oh, man, I can't take it.
Come on.
I can't even hear it, and I don't even want to watch it. Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, man.
He's talking about the ribs, man.
Hey, ribs.
They were too sweet, but they were spicy.
I think Gabe should be the new PA announcer. Yeah. Hey, did you guys hear the news that they're going to be platooning when it comes to the PA?
Yeah, how about that?
The Giants are going to platoon. There'll be different people doing PA. I wonder who they are going to be. I wonder if they're going to be like people like from KMBR or, you know what I mean?
No, not to be a PA. That's something you got
just for the night.
You got to know what you're doing, type of thing, don't you? Really? I mean, it's not radio. It's
if you're in radio, you could probably do that.
Maybe.
I mean, who are they going to try? All these different people. I mean, I don't know. But did you see Larry's tweet tonight?
No. What did he say? Was it about the Otani stuff?
No, it was about the Renel thing.
No, didn't. Well, that kind of tells me something. That tells me that, and me and you talked about this earlier, that if they're going to have to get different people to do the PA, that tells me that this wasn't planned. They hadn't moved on from Renel. It's just they couldn't come to an agreement as far as a contract is concerned. So now the Giants are kind of left in a lurch to try to find a replacement. So they have to kind of have substitute teachers for a while until they find a replacement. So
yeah. Oh, look at what Damon Bruce says here. The Giants start flashing lights during home runs. They're straight up copycat posers. That better not be whatever this video is supposed to mean. People want Renel, not this.
Oh, come on. No. I got to disagree. I have to disagree. I think this is way more exciting. It's just me, though. What do you guys think?
The lights.
What do you guys like? Oh, hey, let's put a poll out there.
Pull it, man.
Pull it.
Also, Larry's. Wait. What are we looking at? Oh, okay. Let me go to. Well, here's Roundup, Trenton Brooks. Okay, whatever. All right, come on. Where? Larry. Is his tweets up, Larry's?
Hold on, I'm starting this poll up right now.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, there it is. Just zoom in.
Can you read that?
Yeah, it's just, there you go. There you go.
Go ahead, read it.
I'm sad that Renel will not be with the San Francisco Giants in 24, and I consider her a good friend, but she criticized Charles Johnson's political donations, and he's the boss and has all the power. I believe she's no longer working for him because of those comments. We can all debate right versus wrong, but I'd bet anything that that's it in a nutshell. If you rip your boss, your days are likely numbered. Fair enough. I can't disagree with that. You piss off the boss. Come on. That's just what happens. You piss off the boss. You just
and does he not have that right too?
Yeah, he does. He does. But you know what? I mean, when did she rip him?
I think she's made comments in the past.
But she's still been employed, though. I mean, she was employed for 24 years.
Yeah, I think she's made comments in the past regarding his political donations.
Right. And look, I can understand if people don't agree with political donations. I get it. People, you can voice your displeasure, but guess what? People could do what they want with their money, whether you agree or disagree. That's their own choice.
They own the team.
Right. And and are they donating on behalf of the San Francisco Giants?
No.
They're donating on behalf of their own personal.
Yeah, that's what I've always never understood when people say, "Oh, if he wasn't donating to so and so, we'd have Bryce Harper, or we'd have so and so."
No, that's not how it works.
Come on.
Not how it works.
You know, and what irritates me is that, like, I don't really care what people do with their personal money.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, whether you're
not mine, it's your money, not mine.
Yeah, if you want to donate to your political belief side, that's what our country's allows and built on. That, you know, you can do that. I don't sit there and complain when somebody donates their money to somebody that I don't agree with, and it should go both ways. People should just do what they want to do. It's their money. Now, if they're donating to causes that are destructive,
detrimental, destructive, that's different.
Okay, let's see. Renel made a post about Johnson's political contribution to what might be part of why they kicked her to the curb.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's see what else we got here. Did I see somebody else that said, I agree with Renel. I do not like the fact that he gives money to people trying to overthrow the government. Okay. Renel was pretty hardcore. BLM, social justice warrior, wasn't she? I'm not sure. Well, if Renel was a conservative, do you think all these columnists and radio hosts would be going to bat for her like they are doing now? Absolutely not. Good. It's a good point. I think she asked for an outrageous amount of money. She could have. She might have asked for an amount, figuring, you know what? If I'm going to work here, I'm going to, hopefully she wasn't trying to set something up as some, let's see. Let's see. I'm just going through the chat here. What was the poll? What do we have for the poll?
It has to do with, do you like the new light show? It's trending pretty good.
Vince Russo. I'm overthrow the government. No wonder I didn't see that comment. I blocked that dude a long time.
I mean, everyone's has a right to their own opinion. I'm not gonna fault it. I may not agree, but I'm not gonna say nothing about it.
Oh man. Yeah.
People can think what they want to.
Yeah. I don't yeah. I don't
know what I'm saying?
I'm like it does crack me up when they talk about overthrowing the government.
Yeah, I mean that's I don't agree with it, but
I mean, come on, overthrowing the government. I think we would have had a real war out there that day.
There would have
guns.
If
I think there would have been.
Look,
if you were trying to overthrow the government,
there would have been bloodshed, a lot more of it. Don't get me wrong, there was some, but it would have been pretty bad, pretty bad.
Yeah. There's people know the real truth. A lot of this, but we won't. We'll save that for MHC. Yeah. What was I looking for? Oh, the poll. I wanted to look at the poll number. Let me look here.
Come on, Ben. We're not denying it. Not denying it. Not saying that something didn't happen. Come on. Let's not even go down that road. Let's not even worry about it. Let's talk baseball.
You're denying January 6th?
Yes, Vince. Thank you.
No. January 6th. Yeah. So anyway, I'm remembering back during the Floyd riots, Renel was saying she was going to keep an eye on Giants and their social. Interesting. I mean, look, you got to be careful if you're working for, if the owners are.
You have an employer, and if you piss off the owner or your employer, it's going to happen.
Yeah,
and it has absolutely nothing to do with the background of the person. And
I don't understand why people are whining and crying about somebody that worked for 20. She doesn't affect anything on the ball field.
No.
I mean, the same people that are crying about that, they should be crying about the ball club, making sure that you should, putting a product out there.
Hey, Matt, that's not the real Vince. That's an imposter Vince.
Which one?
The guy that comes in as Vince Russo.
Oh, on
Vince
the SF?
Russo. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's not.
Yeah, he's not.
That is Vince is.
He's Vince, but he's not the Vince.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep, I hear you.
56 votes. 86 say yes.
I hear you. Will be. Yeah, a lot going on. This whole thing with Otani is going to get I have a feeling that's going to carry us through many shows in the weeks ahead.
Yeah, I think so, especially when they come back to the States.
I think, and they should have arrived by now. They've already arrived in LA.
Oh, really? Okay.
Oh, yeah, they left last night.
Yeah, then they're back.
Well, let's see. They probably left they're probably just getting home. They probably left about 8:00 our time, chartered flight. Game ended around 6 this morning, somewhere in that neighborhood. So they probably left Korea 8:00, and it's probably a 12-hour
about 12. Flight. Yeah, they should be back.
They're just getting back.
Yeah,
they're just landing or have just landed recently in LA, and it'll be Friday when they get up tomorrow, and they've got games over the weekend. Man, that's tough on you. That's a mess with your body.
Well, they don't have to play again for another week, so
correct. But they do have some games coming up. They've got the Angels and different whatever their series, but it should be interesting, this whole thing, though, Eric, with when it comes to Otani. The more I think about it, again, this is all going to come out. This is an FBI investigation, and FBI does not care about what MLB thinks. This is going to get it's going to get to the point where the FBI, if they see something, they're going to investigate this, and baseball's hands may be forced. They doubled down this whole thing on Pete Rose.
Mm-hmm.
Not going to be in the game. Lifetime ban.
Do you believe that he never? Well, we don't know. But do you think he bet on baseball?
I don't.
I don't know. But what if he did? Does that change?
Oh, if he did, and it's Otani, he's done.
Yeah, he's done.
He's done. He'll never play again. And he'll be in Japan playing.
Now, dude, okay, here's a question. Say the feds, they investigate and they say, okay, you got to pay a multi-million-dollar fine, whatever it may be. Done. Does MLB still do anything? if it doesn't involve betting on baseball?
Well, if it involves an illegal bookie, I think maybe you could get into something with the CBA. I don't know what the CBA says.
That's the thing. I don't know what the CBA says either. I mean, there's so many different variables. You got the feds, you got the MLB. I don't know. And here's another thing. And Mike says they're not going to do anything, and that's very possible too. You got to remember this is the biggest superstar in baseball right now,
worldwide.
I mean, the MLB has a dilemma on their hands on what they do, because they still gotta,
Well, if it's found that he was doing the betting and he had used an illegal bookie, and are they going to? I mean, the one thing that they're just hoping and praying is they don't find any baseball betting slips.
Now, what's this whole? I think the thing that came out today said they're actually pursuing criminal charges. That's what I heard. So does that mean they're gonna criminally go after Ipe?
It sounds like it.
That's who stole, right?
Allegedly, I don't. This doesn't smell right to me.
I know, man.
This doesn't smell right to me. And I'll tell you what, it's one thing to take the fall for your buddy and lose your job.
But now you're going to go to jail?
It's another thing to lose your freedom.
Yeah.
And if he was covering for Otani, and Otani's throwing him under the bus, I
would not be surprised if the Dodgers went to LA and Ipe went to Japan.
Oh, on the trip home?
Yeah. He didn't come back to LA.
Unless he had to get his stuff, or they'll say, we'll ship it to you.
We'll ship it. Yeah, I'll get someone to ship that. I'm going back to the homeland.
Yeah, we will ship a container to you.
I don't know, man.
I don't think this thing dies easily. Not when you had a 90-minute report with a ESPN reporter with Ipe giving a very open, honest.
Why would they shut that down then? If Ipe has taken all the blame why would they shut it down? What's the reason?
Shut what down? What do you mean?
Why'd they shut that? They took back that story that Ipe said.
Oh, because they want to make it look like he was stealing.
Okay.
Because they know that story looks like, well, Shohei was helping me out.
Correct. Right.
Shohei, my debts. Shohei did this. If Shohei was all of a sudden just like massive fraud, he didn't know anything about it. Come on. There's pictures of him in the dugout in Korea in game 1.
An hour before this came out.
Yeah. Yeah. This is not
interesting.
Ben Bamboo. Ippei loves Otani and would take the hit for him. Okay.
Yeah, no, I get that. But to go to...
Are you going to take a hit, Ben Bamboo, and go to prison for 5 years of your life, 3 years of your life for your buddy? If you didn't do anything, and that's no buddy to me. If the truth is that he was covering for Otani or he was making Otani's bets for him, and he's going to take the fall, Otani, not such a great buddy if he buries him. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's not that wouldn't be the best buddy in the world to say, you know what, enjoy your life. I'll come visit you in the off season. You know, geez. Because to say that it was a massive, fraud is suggesting that I have no idea, Ben, how many years it would be. I don't know the justice system for this type of thing. I don't know if it's a slap on the wrist, if it's a year, 5 years, 10, 20. I have no idea what they do on this thing. I was listening to Stephen A. Smith. He's got a YouTube show now. Everybody's going to YouTube, right?
Mm-hmm.
Stephen A. Smith, YouTube, where he can say what he wants.
Mm-hmm.
He says, I got a lot of brothers I'm very tight with, hang out with, been buddies, been brothers all my life.
They don't have access to his bank account, right?
Exactly. He goes, they don't have my bank account, though.
Yeah, that's the thing. It just doesn't smell. Tyler Wise Guy donates $5. Thank you, Tyler. This whole Otani story just doesn't add up. They changed their story. Yep. I think the new CBA says you can't wire money to an illegal. Oh, so what does that mean then?
Oh, that means.
What's that mean?
That means he's in big, deep doo-doo if that's the case. See, the problem is California, you cannot bet. You have to use offshore gambling sites. And these offshore gambling sites, they work with they work with bookies in the area. The bookies then set the odds that are a little different. Their odds might be a little different than what they're getting because they're getting a piece from the how the odds are set. So they set their own, these bookies set their odds with these offshore betting sites, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
They collect the money. So the bet's placed. You go place your bet and you end up, your winnings that you get. Okay, let's say this guy, whoever this bookie was in Southern California, whatever his name was, he's got clients, right? And people then go pay him if they lose, and he pays out them if they win. And it's probably done in cash. So there's no trail.
Or as Enoch says, Bitcoin.
Bitcoin, right. If the bookie's willing to take Bitcoin. What ends up happening is these bookies are escaping all that tax money.
Tax evasion.
Yeah.
Hey, Dan might be a good point. Senior made a great point. Get Marty on. He is a defense attorney. He may have some insight on this. True.
Yeah. Somebody said I would do 10. Oh, I would do 10 years jail for farm. Dan has.
Well, you remember what happened? What happened when Jordan got busted for not cheating, but for betting? The league protected him, right?
Right.
I think the MLB will try to protect him to a certain extent, right?
You can, but they've got that clause, man.
Yeah,
was it Judge Landis? Who put that down? Judge Landis?
Judge Landis,
I think. Jeff Taylor says, Eric, take the fall for me for a fantasy scandal.
That's pretty good, Jeff.
Yeah.
Good play. I like it.
Fantasy scandal.
Oh, I cannot wait, man. Woo! Tuesday draft.
The Farhanian boiler will have the
there it is. Hold on.
We'll have the top rope, Vince.
Oh, let's see. Aaron. What's going on, Aaron?
What's the name of Farhan or Vince's team? The Farhan, the king bout. What was it to the King Farhan?
Hail King Farhan.
Hail King Farhan.
It's going to be at 8:30, Robert.
What? Ayuk to Bengals? Is that a trade?
Oh. Better check.
Let me look.
Aaron, try doing it on your computer. If you have an issue, restart your computer and it may work. That seemed to work. You want me in to pull? Yeah, it should be good. See where we're at. We get 84 votes. Yeah, that's good enough. 84 votes. Let's see. 82% say yes. 19% say no. Cool. Nice.
Hey.
Yeah, see, you had to switch for PC as well. Yeah.
Is the Ayuk thing a real deal or what?
I don't think so. I think that's fake news.
I'm not seeing anything.
Oh, you said made you look. Newman got us.
Who said that?
Newman. Remember from Seinfeld?
Oh, okay.
Oh, man.
Dirty Newman.
Good old Newman.
All right.
Oh, man.
Yeah, hey, look out, Newman. You could get a timeout.
He's gonna go into YouTube jail for about 10 minutes.
He could. When you change the host, you don't want to do get the host with ADD.
Yeah, you fell right for that one, did you?
You don't want to get the host with ADD off track. Just saying, it might take him a while to get back on. Oh, got him. Okay, all right. I have mysterious powers, Newman. I have mysterious powers. You don't want to make me go to them. No, that would, yeah. I'm all flustered. Where am I? No.
Newman. Newman messed you all up, man.
Okay. Time out for Dan. He has to think.
Oh yeah, I see that, Johnny. Same thing with Brian. I don't know what is better for us, a Giants fan, Shohei being involved in a gambling scandal, or Yamamoto getting belted. Yeah, he got destroyed, didn't he? I think he'll be okay. He'll be okay. Come on, man. It's one game, guys. It's one game. One game.
Yeah, one inning.
Yeah, one inning of one game. Yeah, it happens, right? Happens to the best of them.
Sure does.
We're good.
Guys that got interestingly, guys I was watching something last night when I was watching the game. Hershiser, I think I heard him say that guys who have struggled in spring training that came out with higher ERAs with some bad outings, it carried over into the season.
It could.
Which has in history. So historically, it's happened. So what does that say for Logan Webb? We'll see. Does he figure it out in his next start? Which I would think Logan Webb's next start is tomorrow.
Yeah, he needs to have a good outing.
Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. They're either pitching him tomorrow or Saturday.
Okay.
Saturday's the last game in Arizona for the Giants.
Right. Oh, and there's a bunch of bad weather coming into California too. So I don't know what's going to happen with the Sacramento game. Yeah. Thunderstorms on Saturday.
Well, they don't play till Sunday. Let me see what
Sunday is supposed to rain, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Let's see what the forecast is for San Francisco next week.
Arthur Canoe says, I think he is starting tomorrow.
Okay. Makes sense. Yeah. Tomorrow or Saturday. Yeah. They're going to get his. And tomorrow, I imagine you want Webb to go about 90 pitches tomorrow.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. You want him to go 90.
That's where you want him.
So that he can.
Yeah. It's raining overnight both days. Yep. There you go.
For
got some weather coming in over here in Northern California. It's been beautiful here. This last week, man, has been amazing. But yeah,
it's been a nice week here in Arizona too. Wow. Well, I really want to solve this Otani case in the next half hour.
This is okay. We'll get it done, right?
Yeah. Let me scoot back, zero in. There we go. All right. Presiding judge here. Closing arguments, please. What was the poll last night? 41% said it could be a big thing. 40% a blowover, and 18% said
slap on the wrist.
Slap on the wrist, some type of thing.
See if Marty's awake. Probably not at 9:30.
Yeah, I'm not this late. Yeah, I'm not gonna call him. I tell you, I don't like the idea of this whole thing with this illegal bookie and this CBA, if that's true, that if they.
So it's not necessarily about the amount of money. It has to do with where the money was going.
Right. As long as it was going to, they totally emphasized, oh yeah, we knew. Ippy said, yeah, no baseball at all. Guarantee no baseball. They go over that with us in spring training. My thing is Ippy was making roughly $300,000 to $500,000. Wasn't that what they said with the Dodgers?
I'm not sure on that.
Somebody have any information on that? I thought I read $300,000 to $500,000. But if he's making that kind of money, he doesn't have his own bank account enough to gamble.
I think Ippy is the diversion, man. I would get off Ippy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm.
Here's a question: does this uncover? Does this uncover other sports celebrities, if you will, doing the same thing?
Well, supposedly this was found by.
What if they find other players who are partaking in this bookie?
Yeah.
Are you telling me Shohei's the only guy out there betting on this bookie guy?
With this bookie, using this bookie for his bets? Well, supposedly this bookie was promoting that he had Shohei as his client, even though it was supposedly Ippy. Yeah. So somebody said it's a verified at least $300K. Okay. I'm telling you, that's enough money to get into to be able to bet. To lose $4.5 million, you got to be the worst gambler ever.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think other names are going to come out. What do you think? You think? What if it comes out there's other baseball players that are not Dodgers?
I don't know. See, this supposedly they were investigating this bookie, and that's how,
what I'm saying, and that's how it came about. Right.
That's how it came about. So they see these wires, and what's the name of this bookie? Pull it up. Let's pull him up. What's the name of this guy?
I have no idea.
Tell me his name. He was in the article yesterday. Somebody in the chat. I'm on Google. I'm not looking at the chat. I'm going to type in his name.
What was the name of the bookie, guys?
The bookie. Was it Brad?
I know someone knows it out there.
Brad something. What was his name? Come on, somebody's got his name.
Mike Hunt. Is it Mike Hunt?
No.
Matthew Boyer.
That's it. Matthew Boyer, as in rotor. Bauer or Boyer?
Here we go again. Bowden or Bowden? Bauer or Bower?
What was the guy's name again? Matthew
Boyer.
Hold on here. Let me see if I can get him in here. Matthew. See if I can find him in here.
Boogie's name is Dan.
Okay, here we got him right here.
Which one? The guy with the cow? Is the guy? What are you doing?
Rotor. Michael.
Hey, don't dox him.
No, that's just no. We don't know. There's tons of them. Michael Rotor.
Yes, that's how it goes. Yep.
All right. Now let's see it. Matthew, spell his last name for me.
It was Bower.
Bow. Oh,
Boyer.
He popped right up. He's
Boyer.
All right. Who is Matthew Boyer? Oh, there's a YouTube. We can't play that though, can we?
No.
All right. So let's do this. We'll pull this up. And we will read a little bit about this guy. Is this? Is there volume on that?
No, you should be okay. There's no volume. It's news. Usually news. Okay. You don't. Usually.
All right. Who is Orange County bookie who received millions of dollars from Shohei's account? Met Ipe Mizuhara, Otani's longtime friend in 22 through a mutual friend, his lawyer confirmed. While baseball fans across the country were wondering whether Los Angeles Angels Shohei Otani would sign with a different team, federal investigators were looking into another person in Orange County, the home of 48-year-old Michael Boyer. San Juan Capistrano was raided. Ooh, I love
raided.
Raided. Raiders. Raided by authorities with a search warrant on their hands, taking his computers, phones, and electronic devices. Ooh. Hopefully there's no childhood crap on there too. The guy heard about that stuff.
Yeah.
There was Boyer was a target of federal investigation for allegedly running a bookmaking operation out of Southern California. Boyer's attorney confirmed to NBC Los Angeles that Boyer was a bookmaker who placed bets with Ipe Mizuhara, the former interpreter of Otani. A source also told NBC News Hara ended up becoming the baseball star's longtime friend, often serving as a gatekeeper for the two-way player. The most important thing I want people to know is Mr. Boyer never met Shohei, Diane Bass Boyer's attorney said. The only person he dealt with was Ippei. Yeah, really.
Well, they kind of gave it away. If he's the gatekeeper for Shohei, of course he's going to be working with Ippei. But who's Ippei working for?
Right. And the other thing is, they're really going to real trouble. He never met Shohei. Look, you know what? I've never met the folks over at FanDuel either. You know? It's like, come on. Boris said she became representing, okay. The former interpreter for a time, okay. Met Boyer through a mutual, okay. According to Matt, Ippei is a man of very few words, said Bass, who also confirmed Mizuhara would place bets on international soccer. After Mizuhara became Boyer's client, the two mostly corresponded via text messages and sometimes in person. Previous court records show Boyer filed for bankruptcy in 2011, listing $425,000 of gambling losses at the Cosmopolitan and Asia casinos. Although his attorney said Boyer has not been officially charged with any crime, the San Juan Capistrano resident is under federal investigation. The IRS confirmed Mizuhara is also being investigated by the IRS. He said, okay, Shohei's interpreter and close friend was fired by the Dodgers following allegations of illegal gambling and theft from the Japanese baseball star. Okay, I don't know if I'm just not buying the theft right now.
Yeah, that one's hard. That's a hard one to swallow there.
That one, come on. He just like somehow hacked into Otani's accounts.
Yeah, that's a little bit weird.
And Shohei, and this has been going on for a while, but then Shohei ends up wiring 500. Didn't Shohei admit that he sent two?
I don't know if he hasn't said anything about that, right?
I don't know. And what's this right up here? Where was it with the lawyer? I wanted to read this. Boyer's attorney confirmed to NBC that Boyer was a bookmaker who placed bets with Ippei. A source also told me it ended up. Mr. Boyer never met Shohei. Okay. How does she? Yeah. Okay. Why is she trying to cover for Shohei? Why is she? What does she care? Her client is Ippei.
Right.
Right? So why is she trying to? I mean, this doesn't make sense. The guy's accused of stealing, and then she's protecting Shohei.
Right.
The guy's accused of defrauding Shohei, and that's and Ippei's attorney is
wait, no. That's Boyer's attorney. It says, right?
Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me go back. Okay, Boyer's attorney. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's right.
So Boyer's attorney is protecting Shohei.
Let's see. According to Matt, Ippei is a man of few words. Okay,
I mean, it's eventually going to come out. I mean, the Fed's already got all his computers and everything, so we'll find out soon.
Yeah. It was Otani's wife. Yeah. This is going to get to be a mess. This is going to be a mess.
And the thing is, it's not like the Feds work fast. This is gonna be on a slow boil all season long.
Oh yeah, this could be a year-long investigation or longer. This isn't going away soon.
Nope.
And I watched the Dodger game last night. I was up, and It was very obvious that listening to the Dodger broadcast that it was clear from the top down, do not mention this scandal. It's like, do not even mention a word of this incident, what's happening. So Will B says feds only come out when they know they're going to win something. 98% conviction rate for really 98% conviction rate for a reason.
And I think it's the IRS that's got the ball on this one, right? I think so.
FBI as well, right?
I don't know. Maybe.
I think this involves FBI when you get into wiring and yes, FBI. Johnny says, "Wow, this could."
And and we're not even talking about what MLB could do. This is straight up. This is criminal. This isn't violating CBA or anything like that. This is on a whole different level. This is federal statutes.
Wow. And that testimonies, that is going to be part of the record, that 90-minute interview with ESPN. And then the story changed. So when you get down into questioning, whether it be subpoena, whether it be,
they'll be bringing them in for sure.
Yes, yeah, before it goes to trial, if there's some confession.
See, that's why the Dodgers are trying to sit there and prosecute for the stealing. They're trying to cover because they're trying to say Otani had nothing to do with this. So they're putting this whole bag on Ippei, man.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. And it's interesting because Ippei comes over from the Angels with Otani to the Dodgers. We see him in the dugout the night before last, right? Just prior to the announcement of this thing coming out. And
does that look like someone that's stolen $4.5 million from you?
I mean, this gets into some wild conspiracy.
Seriously, are you telling me that Shohei just found out an hour after playing the game that he's had $4.5 million stolen from him? But didn't the report say in the ESPN report that the first transaction or first 500,000 was in January, right?
Yeah.
Come on.
It's
legal. Yeah, we ain't no damn legal experts, man. Hell, come on, hepatitis. No,
we have no clue what's.
We're just spitballing, trying to figure out what's going on.
This is all just.
Honestly, I don't think not any. You tell me, is there anyone out there in the media that has any idea what exactly is going on? No way.
No, but I'll tell you who's closest to it is a lot of the people with ESPN. They interviewed him for 90 minutes, and then the story all of a sudden completely
But you know what?
changed.
Even that story doesn't mean anything, to be honest with you, because that's not saying nothing.
Well, he could be lying.
Yeah. No, I understand. What I'm saying, you're getting to know that ESPN is getting to know truth about.
No, but Ippei could have been covering up and saying, "Yeah, I've been betting." But why would he? Think about this logically. Why would Ippei admit to all this gambling if he was stealing the money from Shohei?
Right.
Like,
did he even say he was stealing the money, or he was just gambling? Exactly.
No. He said, and then why would Shohei all of a sudden there was a report that he sent a loan and it was recorded as a loan sent.
Yeah, that was an ESPN report, right?
So why would Ippei, my buddy, you've stolen $3.5 million. Let me give you another $1 million to help you out.
Yeah, I don't get that. It makes no sense.
Come on.
What I want to know is how the hell did ESPN get hold of the quote unquote data? It said that they were able to see the data. I was like, what data were they able to see? I mean, this is under federal investigation.
Yeah.
Unless someone's leaking it.
Who knows? You get into this heaviest stuff, maybe he got tipped off.
So I see how it is.
Artie Moreno tipped him off. Maybe he's pissed.
Yo, man, that'd be bad. But since when does paying a bookie turn into theft? So that's what you're doing now? So I don't get busted for playing a bookie. It was stolen. Like, come on. Massive theft. But it went to a bookie. Massive theft. Because when people steal $4.5 million from somebody, the first thing they're going to do is go to a bookie. Come on. Really? Seriously? I just stole almost $5 million from you, and I put it straight to the bookie.
Oh, man. Sorry to hear that.
I just don't buy it.
Just reading Howard's comment. Sorry to hear that, Howard. It's rough news there.
Did you say 9 tours?
Yeah, 9 tours in Vietnam.
9?
Wow.
How do you do 9 tours?
I don't know.
Whew. Whew.
Wow. Dan, if you have the 12th pick, will you be taking Otani? Is he gonna last through that long?
I don't know.
I was surprised
if you think about it, this isn't going to go to trial for a couple of years, right? So, could he play until then?
Yeah.
Innocent until proven guilty? Could he still play? I don't know. Rothberg's like, I don't give a shit. I just want to talk about the Giants. Farhan for pro. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Come on.
Oh, man.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on. Hey, real quick, Senior. When are you gonna figure it out when the draft lineup is gonna be here? Are you gonna do it tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday? When are we gonna find out what the lineup's gonna be for the draft?
Yeah, because can you trade draft choices too? I'm ready to roll.
Oh man, that's what I'm gonna be doing this weekend. A lot more of it.
Oh, Eric,
gotta have contingency plans.
Eric's gonna plan his weekend around
an hour or so before. What the hell is that?
Will B says, I hope I draft next to Dan again.
Hey, didn't we find out like a few days before for the?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, because I remember we talked about it on the show. Hey, I'm going to be 11th, and
I don't remember. I don't know. Will B and we were like,
Yahoo does it. You know what? Yahoo can kiss my ass. You know how much of a pain in the ass Yahoo has been trying to set this son of a bitch up? Man, dude.
Yahoo's coming after you.
God, I blame Otani.
Oh, man. Yeah, Will says we found out our places a few days before.
Yeah, we found out a few days before. Sean did that, right? He was able to do that. I remember that because we were talking about it on the show for a couple of times.
Yeah. I think I had did I have the 4th pick this year or the 5th?
What did I have? I think I had the 11th. Didn't I, or something like that? Or it's
9. You were like 9.
Or maybe that's what it was.
I think.
That's what it was. That's what it was. I think
1.
Yeah, Sean was 1. I think it was Bora that was 11th. That's what it was, right?
Dr. Dilly, I hope that it's me and Dan 1 and 2 or 11 and 12. Am I the target of the league again?
Oh man, that's funny.
Is everybody?
Because people want to mess up your pick.
He ain't gonna mess up my pick. I'm on auto pick.
Don't go auto. You know how long that draft's gonna take if we go auto.
No, auto just goes. Brr, brr.
No, wait, go. You gotta wait for the countdown, man.
I'll be ready to go. I'll be ready to roll. I'm going with.
No one better be freaking auto picking in this draft.
I picked Ayuk last year. Should have taken Amon St. Brown.
St. Brown, yep.
But it worked out well because Ayuk brought me Diggs. I got Stephon Diggs, and I had him while he was great. Then I got rid of him right when he was getting crappy.
Oh, him and the quarterback, right?
Well, Allen, he was doing okay, but I got rid of Allen, and man, I'm ready for fantasy football already, man. I'm telling you, fantasy. I don't think there's anything like fantasy football, man.
Fantasy football, because it's the weekly matchup, and yeah. This one is just more of a long out, yeah.
Yeah,
but it's still going to be fun. It's still going to be fun.
I study and everything. This one's going to be like long drawn out. I'm going to have to be sitting on my butt for a month before I decide to make a trade.
Oh, you'll be traded. I already know. I already know.
I don't know about it. I don't
know what's gonna happen. 1:30 in the morning.
No.
How you feeling about this guy? You know it.
No.
Oh man.
I don't know. Baseball's. It's not like football, man. Football's just.
Okay, Senior says, I just found out you can, but the league has to be finalized. Aaron. Listen to me, Aaron. Come on. Get that thing working. Come on.
Why don't we do a poll? Who will finish in last?
We got to do that. We'll do that Monday night.
Who will claim the Farhanian? Will it be Eric?
You just tried on computer. Okay, try. Hey, Aaron, try restarting your computer. Turn it off, turn it back on, see what happens. That seemed to happen a couple of times today where people did that and it worked just great.
Yeah, I got the same problem. I couldn't pay. It wouldn't recognize me.
Aaron, restart your computer. Turn it off, turn it on. See what happens. I'm ready for Dan's deals.
Who's coming in last? Dr. Dilly. Is it Will Martinez? What's he saying here? Dan once got me sent to go to sleep on the couch because my wife thought I was getting text from my miss.
Oh man.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, Robert had issues. Glenn had some issues. Aaron has issues. Dan had issues. Vince had some issues too. He's like, he's been doing this for 25 years and he has never had issues like this. It's crazy. Crazy.
Does that mean that we have is our commissioner compromised?
Oh, maybe we gotta
maybe our commissioner's dealing with Matthew Bauer or whatever. You think that's where our money's going? You think our $25 is all of a sudden? Let's seize Senior's computers. Let's get. I'm calling Sac County Sheriff's Department tonight.
Poop! I'm gone.
All of a sudden, that would be pretty bad. Over $25, huh?
Over $25. That's what's crazy, man.
$25.50. You got the 50 cents out.
Look at Mike. What's your first pick, Dan and Eric? Come on, man. That's like state secrets, man. I'm hoping. Oh yeah. Hey, Robert. There's the group. Shoot. Hey,
YOLO
Senior, send out that link to that group me to the Yahoo chat so we can get everyone on board for the group me.
Hey, Would the chat would the league freak out if I got the first pick? And let's say I took Acuna, or whatever, took somebody, and I go around.
What's up, Glenn?
And I don't get the picks again until the 23rd and 24th pick because I get or 24th and 25th because it's round robin. I get 2 picks.
Yep.
And I use those 2 picks on Slaz. Back
you
to
would
back.
never do that. You would never do that.
Oh, I could just do it. I could do it. Just
never do that.
That
you're too much of a competitor. You would never do that.
Yeah. Someone buy me off. Come on, watch me.
Oh man.
I would love to just have Slaz just to
you know how long that you know how long this draft's going to be? It's going to be a long ass draft.
Well, how many players? Can't be that long.
What is it? Oh yeah, never mind.
You're only getting you're getting 15 players, right?
How many did we get in football?
20? We had 15.
But remember, we only had a 1-minute timer on that.
Well, what's the timer on this?
1 minute 45 seconds.
Why?
I don't know.
All right.
I thought maybe less than a minute or
minute
no
45.
More than a minute.
I'll take all of it then. I'll just.
Yes, he is in, Glenn. What's up, Glenn? Hope you're feeling better.
What? Glenn's not feeling well?
Yeah, you told me.
Oh.
He's in San Francisco now.
All right.
Yeah, maybe cut it down to a minute. I don't think we need longer than a minute, to be honest with you.
Oh, I could use a minute.
We got Mike, Robert, Will. Anyone else think we got to go longer than a minute for a pick?
I can use 2 minutes.
I know you can. I know you can.
No, I think a minute
30?
and a half. I was going to say a minute and a half. Yeah, I agree, Will. Minute and a half.
Okay, that's fine. Minute and a half.
Minute 30. Robert Boyd.
See, but if you're prepared, you don't need a minute and a half.
Oh, come on. Talk about you prepared for that NFL draft and you picked some schmoes.
Hey, you know what? I would have been better if Burrow and freaking Trevor Lawrence came out like they were supposed to. It might have been a little bit different.
You got to know. See, you got to know.
Let's not talk about drafts, Dan. let's not talk about drafts. Come on.
My draft was solid. You know how many guys?
Yes. How many guys with the original team were left? How many?
Take a guess. 1. That's
Jared
right.
Goff, right? Is that
Jared Goff?
Yeah, that was it. The rest of the team you sent packing.
Yeah, but it was all about, just finding good homes for these guys. Because, a lot of my guys had family issues, struggles living in Arizona. And so some of the guys, I just wanted to send them to a good place. And well, Mike coming in last place. I don't come in last place in anything.
Look at that.
I don't come in last place. Now, even if I don't care about this league, I won't come in last place. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we get a bench. We got 2 bench players, Dilly.
That's right, Kyle. The one guy got so ticked off he's never been back. That was Trock. Yeah. I don't know what happened to Trock. He was a good guy, but he got
he said he's been doing this for 25 years, Senior.
Who's doing this for 25 years?
Vince has been doing this for 25 years.
Vince, are you out there in the chat listening?
I think he was having a show tonight on Twitch, I think.
Oh man, we should just bomb his just raid his show.
Go raid his show.
Hey, bro. Yeah. 25 years. So Vince is in a bunch of leagues, and he likes fantasy.
He's in like 5 of them right now, other than ours.
Wow. I bet he would love to clean our clocks, huh? Not going to happen. We got to sabotage his team. I don't know. It just doesn't sound exciting to me, fantasy baseball yet. I'm
Once your competitive juices starts flowing, it'll be different.
Yeah, maybe so. What are we hearing? Oh, did JD Martinez? He turned down, remember, the Giants for 2 years at $14 million.
I thought it was 1 year, 14.
I think, was it 2?
I think it's 1 year, 14. That's what Jeff Young.
With the Giants?
It was a 1 year, $14 million, and he turned it down.
What did he get? He signed for 1 year with the Mets. What did he end
12.
up? 12? Yeah. Interesting. Wonder what's going to happen with Montgomery. Who's left out there that hasn't signed a deal? Is there any remaining free agents besides?
Oh, I'm sure there
Montgomery?
is. Maybe not.
Let's check. MLB free agents remaining.
Not JD Martinez, Bay Area.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Belt. He hasn't signed.
Belt. I'm just reading here if there's anybody. Montgomery has not signed.
Tommy Pham, good one. Clevenger hasn't signed.
I'm just going down the list. Pham and keeps filling them in.
Sorry about that, Jim.
So Donovan Solano is not signed yet. That's odd. Jeez. No Solano. Guy plays first base too. Still can hit. Oh man.
Let's see what we got here.
Oh, we got an email here. Let me see. Or let me look at this here. This is this was okay. I'm gonna have to check this out. Ron Raquel just sent me something from Shohei Otani interpreted gambling fallout with Tim Kawakami, Dylan Hernandez. Are we allowed to? That's on YouTube. We can't do that. Oh, it's 95.7 the game. We're not able to do that.
Nah.
Yeah, I don't know. That would be good to play, but you know what? I'm wearing down here. Going an hour and 40 minutes. I think you could call it a night.
Sounds good.
Tomorrow night, 8:30 during the Warrior game.
Just go for an hour, right? And then you're going to go on.
Yeah. We'll just So
start up some music here.
Yeah. Yes, Moses Lopez. Yes, you can watch. Babe Rock says, I feel Bauer would put the Giants over the top. If you notice Farhan's moves, he's going back. Yeah. I think Bauer, somebody's going to. How did Bauer pitch against the Yankees?
He's supposed to pitch against the Yankees this weekend.
Oh, okay. Should be interesting because somebody's going to get desperate to the point where they take a shot at him because These teams that have spent a ton of money and they're losing pitchers like Garrett Cole.
Garrett Cole, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess Rodriguez had an issue with his left lat, but I guess he's somewhat okay, I guess.
Tell you what, you're going to hear it right here first. NorCal Sports Network. I'm going to make a bold prediction.
Bold prediction.
Bauer shuts down Yankees this weekend in an excellent performance.
Ooh, and then they sign him?
And the fans put the pressure on the Yankees to sign.
Have a good one, Glenn.
Okay, just got a text. If anybody drops out, somebody would like to come in from Twitter who watches our show.
Yeah, I think we already got a couple of guys lined up even before this guy.
So, you know what? We could do a second league. That's if anybody volunteers that wants to.
They have to run it themselves.
Commissioner, we could put together a second league if anybody wants to step up and be commissioner. What do you need? At least 8 teams?
I'm not sure. I think, right? Somewhere around there.
Yeah. We could, hey, if there's, we've got at least 3 guys that want to get in that are on the outside looking in, it sounds like, on this league. If you got others that want to join, we could put together another league and just need somebody to set it up. All right. Let's see. I think that's enough, guys. We'll come back tomorrow night and we'll take the weekend off. And then next week, baby. Next week's going to be a big week. We've got our picks Monday night for – we're going to do that Monday or Wednesday night?
No, that's Wednesday because Tuesday is the draft. Wednesday is the prediction show.
Yep, Wednesday's the prediction show.
Thursday's first game, right?
Thursday is first game, opening day.
And, a week from today.
We might do we just might do a, what do they call it? Party, live, we might do a Manning cast type deal.
A Manning cast?
Where we're watching the game and commenting on it.
Oh, gotcha.
Maybe around the 6th, 7th inning of the game, we may go live. Opening day.
Look at that.
So.
That would be kind of cool. So the first, yeah, okay, cool.
So, yeah, we'll see. Yeah, a live, what do they call it? A watch party. That's what we call it. Watch party. Watch party.
Nice. From the 7th inning on or something like that?
Something like that. Yeah, I can't do it the whole game, you know.
Yeah, no way.
Yeah, we'll live stream it, but we can't show the game though.
No, we can't.
Yeah, we don't want the FBI and MLB coming after us, so you know.
Yeah, knocking on your door.
Yeah. Yeah. We know the Giants would love to turn us in.
Yeah. Yeah.
No. We
just want the best. That's all we want.
You know what? We've never been ripping the Giants out of hatred. We've been ripping them because we wanted change. And whether they listen to it or us or not, the changes we calling out for were being orchestrated. They were being done.
Yeah.
So, I don't think we're anything different than a lot of other media outlets saying the same stuff. We just say it a little louder.
That's all.
That's all. We don't hold back because we're not bought and paid for.
What's nice about having this? It's pretty cool.
Yeah. They don't want to give us credentials because we're critical. Fine. You know what? People want to hear us.
Yep.
Want to hear what we're saying because
sure. There's definitely a segment of the fan.
Have we? Yeah. Have we been? We've been pretty cool about Farhan the last couple days, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. We've sung his praises. So, but anyway, guys, tomorrow night, 8:30. We will see you then. Have a good night.
See ya.